Hello everyone, I am Maekyss, and today we will be continuing our guided walkthrough for Breath of Fire 3. Last episode, we lost the Contest of Champions, but the winner still freed us, so nice. This episode, we will once again try to get to Wyndia. Now sit back and grab some snacks as we dive in. Alright, where are we at? Level 14? Oh man, still so low. It's okay. Maybe. We are gonna have a tough time this episode. Alright, here we are, just outside Gemmel, where we saved off before, and what we're gonna do is head back in, because I do believe I mentioned something about a master, and we're gonna start that right now. So what we want to do is head all the way over to the pub, the old pub where we started the first time we ever came here, and we're gonna talk to the drunk bartender named Fahl. Hey bud, I hear you're a master.
Oh, what? I feel like I've seen you somewhere before.
No, we definitely weren't hostages.
Anyway, what do you want? You want me to teach you how to fight too?
Yes, I do. Well, not me particularly.
If you want to be my apprentice, you'll have to win about 30 or so fights without taking a rest. Understand? Only tough guys need apply. See? Come back anytime. I'll be here.
Yeah, alright. You keep drinking. And that's our little mini objective to get Fahl, is you have to go fight 30 fights without resting at camp or an inn. So you have to rely on items and or magic. Luckily, the enemies around Gemmel are not really that tough, especially with Nina. So what we're gonna do in most of these fights is just have Nina use Jolt. If it doesn't kill them, it'll severely damage them. Except for Volt and Thunder. We will not use it against them. Those will just attack. And we'll have Ryu attack the Thunder while Nina and Momo take care of the Volts. That should do a good job there. But we have to do 30 fights. Now you can leave this map and then come back and do another world map. You just can't rest at all. So like these nut troops, because they have super high evasion, we're gonna have Nina give him a little electric slide. Hit him with the AC/DC. See, she took one out. Pretty good. Oh, come on, Momo. There we go, Ryu. Easy McEasy. So yeah, we're just gonna do that 29 more times. BRB. Oh, and there's an item. Hey, we got an antidote. Alright, now BRB. Alright, here we are, back after 30 fights in total, and we're a little tired, but we are a little better off. We did learn some abilities, I believe. Momo thinks she learned Quake. Luckily, we had just enough magic. We're a little beat up and battered, but one thing we're going to want to do before we go into Gemmel is we are going to swap Nina out for Peco, because we're doing this for Peco. We're gonna turn him into a killing machine. So now that we're 30 fights in, go back to Gemmel, Peco in tow. We're gonna have a drunk teach a onion how to fight. Hey bud, teach my onion things.
You again. What? I feel like I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, 30 fights ago.
Anyway, what do you want? You want me to teach you how to fight again?
Yes.
You look like you've been working out, yeah? I like the looks of you. What do you say? I'll make you my apprentice. We'll get you toned up in no time.
And there we go. Peco the Onion at level 1 is going to be under Fahl. And the reason we're doing this are his stat gains, because holy cow. So each level will increase HP by 4, power by 1, defense by 3. And it will reduce agility by 3 and intelligence by 3. And that doesn't matter. Peco's not going to cast crap. And at 2 levels, we'll learn Charge, which will deal damage based on your defense. And look at those stat gains. Counter at 4 levels, which will auto-reprise when in use. That's really hard for me to say. And then at 6 levels, you will learn Resist, which will make you invulnerable for 1 turn after using. It's really situational, to be honest. Not really great. But anyway, Peco, get on Fahl.
Oh, okay, Peco, you're my apprentice now.
And that's it. There we go. Currently, right now, is kind of my final team. Momo and Peco. The problem is, the first half of the game, we won't be able to use it very often because there are character requirements to do things. That'll make sense later as we play. Now, I feel I should go over what makes Peco so great. And one is the fact he starts at level 1 on the perfect master for him, so his stats are just literally going to be insane towards the end of the game. On top of that, he has an innate 50% reprisal rate that we can make 100 by using the attack formation and then putting him in position 1, because the attack formation will double the lead character's reprisal rate for physical attacks. He will always counter. It's amazing. But I'm going to leave it in defensive for now. Now, before we swap Peco back for Nina, because we're not going to be able to use him in this episode, what we're going to do is head all the way back here to this question mark, the Thieves' Hut, if you will. If you remember, there was an item here in the field that we did not get the last time we were here because we had to kick the tree. And what we're going to do is kick this tree. And in doing so, we will get the Flower Jewel. And that is an item that we need to get another master for another broken build later. So with that, we're going to go back out to the world map. And now I am going to swap Peco for Nina. And also, we're gonna camp because we're still injured and low on magic to the extreme. We need to fix that, so BRB. So there we go, I have my party of Ryu, Nina, and Momo, and now we're gonna do what I hinted at before, and we're gonna go towards Wyndia. And as you can see, an invisible wall is making us stop here at the Gorge. Hey, everything's all bright and cheerful. That's fantastic. This should be a nice, easy stroll. Crap. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Ryu, bro, I've got to hand it to you. You're one heck of a kid, you know.
Alright. Seriously?
I never would have thought you'd give us so much trouble. We called in all our men from around here, brah.
This is it? I thought there'd be more. Oh, come on.
You won't get away this time. Get him, bros.
Yeah, great. Now we're forced into a, I guess, mini boss fight. So there are 3 enemies here. They're all called bullies, and there is the bully monkey, I guess. He has no strengths or weaknesses and no abilities. He's just going to physically attack. Then there is the doggo bully. He, again, no strengths or weaknesses, but he can use the flare ability and do fire damage. And then there's the humanoid bully, who has, one last time, no strengths or weaknesses, but he can use the blind attack. So what I'm going to do is not use really any magic. We are going to want to save that. And we're going to physically start attacking the doggo bully because, believe it or not, fire hurts. You little turd. Leave Nina alone! Oh, come on, Momo. You're doing so good in the fights. Bit rude. And as necessary, Momo will heal the party. But yeah, this is kind of what we're going to do. We're just going to focus one at a time and get them the heck out of the fight. Monkey doesn't really do any damage. It's the doggo that hurts the most. Why does he just want to roast a Momo? Yes, alright. The pain is down. Holy Ryu. that was pretty good. I guess we're focusing on the humanoid one as Momo heals herself. Ow. And we are going to try to heal Nina up here next turn. But hopefully this guy is gone. Yes. There we go. Doing good. Loving this. Alright, Momo, heal Nina. This is also why it's really good we have all our Flintstone vitamins in our inventory, because we might need them. By the way, I hope you bought a lot of them. I probably should have mentioned that earlier. Anyway, let's get stabbing. Haha, rise too fast. And there we go. Momo for the win. Oh, and she leveled up. Awesome. She learned Confuse. Hooray. Ah, crap. That's right. We were celebrating and they walk up.
These brood are really something. Eh, Sunder? They can't keep it up forever. We still have plenty of men behind you.
Oh, I forgot about... Oh, wait.
Garr? Harum. Do you mean them? They were in my way.
Well, is this good or bad? I don't know how to take this.
What? Hey, Garr. What do you think you're doing? Why would you betray us to help these kids, bro?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too.
That's my business. Anyway, I thought I told you to leave them alone.
Well, that's true, he did.
Looks like you betrayed me first, no?
And there we go. Garr has now officially joined our team. However, he has to be in this fight. And I'm going to leave it as Ryu, Garr, and Momo because those heals are so good. And we are going to stay in the defensive stance. I do not want to die.
Garr, bro. The boss isn't gonna let you get away with this. So what? I don't care about your boss or what he thinks.
Oh, snap.
I see, bruh. Alright then. We'll settle this here and now.
Oh, come on.
It looks like the time has come, bro. To show them our true power, my brother. What, bro? You mean we're gonna...
Are you gonna bro out?
You're all dead, kids.
What the heck are they do? Are they touching horns? What's going on? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They transform.
Stallion metamorphosis, brah. No one has seen us in this form and lived to tell the tale.
Well, welcome to the new boss here. He has no weaknesses, but is strong to holy status and death, and you can steal a life shard if you have the ability. For attacks, he has Barrier, which raises magic defense, and Resist, which makes him invulnerable for one turn. Don't worry about learning them. Both of those can be learned from Masters. And outside of those, he has Jolt, so electric to the party, and Utmost Attack, which is a high damage hit to the party, which he will probably spam at the end of the fight. And for funsies, it's a parody of Ultraman, that Japanese show, his Spacium Beam. If you've seen it, you'll understand when he does it. Anyway, for this fight, Momo is going to be our healer, but when she's not healing, she's going to be casting Protect, starting on herself, then Garr, then Ryu. Garr is exactly like he was in the fight we had with him, where he has Pyrokinesis and Flare. We're not going to do either one of those. Not going to help us at all. He is just going to attack. Ryu, he is going to ascend, and we are going to do what we always do, flame and defense. I really hope Protect is enough. Okay, yeah, see that pose? That's how Ultraman does his thing, too. I'm a nerd. There we go. It's hard to see. Ryu's a dragon. And now Momo, because he wasted his turn, we get to continue protecting. And Ryu, we're gonna do Flame Claw. Physical attacks is also kind of fine, but I don't know. I like the claw. Oh, it's gonna hurt. A little bit, yeah. I kind of wish Garr had Lucky Strike, but he doesn't, so he is not going to crit that much. Anyway, Momo, one more Protect on the Ryu. And yeah, it's just more of the same. Once again, do not waste your time trying to learn his abilities. You'll probably just end up dying. It's much easier to get him from the masters. Oh, that was a good hit. Alright, Momo, you know what? Heal yourself, please. Garr attack, Ryu, continue, line. Yeah, that stung Momo a little bit. He keeps this up. I'm gonna have to swap over to Flintstone vitamins. Alright, we're doing good. We got one more turn with Ryu here. And Momo, I'm not even going to waste her time attacking. She's just going to always heal something. Anything. That utmost attack is really going to hurt. Oh, come on. And that's it for our dragon. Alright, continue the healing. And all-out offensive. Wow, he is just not going to use the attack, is he? Usually he uses it like half health or something. I don't know. Kind of weird. Oh, here it is. Yeah, there's his beam attack. That hurt like the dickens. I don't like that. Alright, Momo, we're gonna switch her to item. Sometimes she gets pretty lucky and gets to go first. And we're gonna try to finish this as fast as possible. Once he starts using utmost attack or gets low in health, his chances of using it skyrocket. So I'm taking no chances. Well, I guess unless you guys watch, because that goes right out the window then. Alright, Garr needs some attention. He's not doing great. I like that when she uses an item, it still shoots from the cannon. Ow! He just judo chopped me! I don't think Garr approved of that, since he got a crit. Okay, come on. Ow! I'm really glad I used a vitamin now. That would have sucked. Okay, Garr, keep it up. Ryu, get some crits. I'm not going to risk it with Ryu. Let's get him a vitamin. Yeah, 'cause here it comes. Oh, so annoying. Yes, we did it! Oh, that might have been the easiest time I've ever had with that guy. It's all thanks to you viewers. Anyway, yeah, a lot of XP, a lot of money. Cool times had around. Well, thank you, Mr. Garr. He's so cocky. Think nothing of it, little lady. I was planning on breaking off from them anyway. More importantly, once we've taken the princess back to Wyndia, you must come with me to Angel Tower, Ryu. Wait a minute. Ryu's looking for some missing friends of his named Tipo and Ray. Yeah, you know. Something tells me you won't find them alive. Bro, what? Garr, how can you say that? You made him cry.
You know who you're dealing with, don't you? They're the kind of people who'll kill anyone. The only reason Ryu was alright was because of his power. Or am I wrong?
No, that's pretty much it.
First, we should go to Wyndia. We need to get permission to cross the bridge anyway.
And there we go. All right, now that we've defeated the enemies and got Garr on our team, let's introduce him. Because, of course, the guidebook had a description. So Garr, or otherwise known as Garland, has the following description. Garr's motives are mysterious from the moment Ryu meets him at the Contest of Champions in the arena. His roots in the historical struggle between the Brood and Guardians run deep, but Garr's real dilemma lies in his unlikely friendship with Ryu. He makes an incredibly powerful ally. His unrivaled physical power makes for a high frequency of critical hits and a devastating regular attack. His HP and defense are equally high, but his low AP and sluggish agility means he is usually last to attack during fights. And yeah, some of that is lies. He is not really good at hitting things, because of the low agility. But Garr is almost like Peco. He has a really high reprisal. It's just not 100%. And when out in the field, he pushes things. So that's his action. So I can't really show you yet. We'll see it later. And equipment-wise, yeah, he has spears and big things. Oh, he has a Titan belt. We'll leave that on him for now. But other than that, there are some items we definitely want to get down here. So if we come down this hill all the way to the end, we'll find an oddly placed hut with a brood crystal outside. And in here, we will find the Frosty Gene. So now, instead of a fire dragon, we can have a Frosty Dragon. And then inside, in the cabinet here, we can get 400 bucks, pretty good. And this guy also kind of looks like Gene. What's up? Welcome. I am the painter Carl. You see, please be remembering my wife's name, Kimiko, yes? Sure. I will not remember that. What's your name again? Very noisy here of late, no? I picked this place for my studio because it was quiet here, you see? Oh yeah. Sorry, we're just fighting for our lives. And then there's a tree back here, but it's not important now. Nothing we can do with it, so I'm going to skip it. So to leave this area, we just got to come back up the hill, cross the bridge, and find the world map. And holy cow, believe it or not, but we can actually go back to Wyndia. Oh, it feels like literal eons since we could do that. But I'm going to save that for next episode and check out the camp, see if anyone has anything interesting to say. So, Nina, we're outside Wyndia. How do you feel? I know they're alive out there somewhere. I can feel it. You don't even know them. You should probably go with Garr to the Eastern Lands to look for them. How about you, Momo? The Eastern Lands. My father used to go there often to get machines and parts. It wouldn't hurt to take a look myself. Yeah, probably. Hey, why are you brooding in here? I mean, I'm the dragon.
You've heard about the ancient war of the dragons, right?
Kinda.
Well, Angel Tower played a big part in that war.
Yeah, sure, don't tell me how big. But anyway, this is where I think we're gonna call it quit. This has been part 18 of our Breath of Fire 3 guided walkthrough, where we finally ended the Brony saga. Oh, I could stop doing that voice now, thank God. Anyway, stay tuned for the next episode as we drop Nina off and try to convince the king to give us a pass to the Eastern country. If you like the episode, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, as it'll help the channel grow. Thanks.